This is the instance where it gets very philosophical, I guess you could say. Oh. Sorry. Stop tapping the cutter so much. I'm this close to throwing this at your face. Sorry. So let's start from the beginning. Since when did you have this existential crisis? Since earlier today, I think. I was just remembering the good times with my guardian. And I don't know, it's all too sudden. I was just thinking about everything that happened for a week ago until now. How much fun I was having, how much I loved everyone around me. And out of nowhere, the thoughts of started piling up in my mind. What is love? What is fun? Are these feelings real? All of that real? Am I real? What tells me I'm actually in a body? What if I'm just a computer somewhere thinking it has a body? What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream? What tells me that you're real? Huh? For all I know, I might have just been a figment of someone's imagination, or even just an AI simulation in some computer that thinks it's a human. I've been there, Dorothy. That existential doubt and crisis, that's uncertainty about whether or not things are real. It's just a couple of mouths only, but I remember having panic attacks and scratching my arm to feel something. But the panic attack gave me a rush of adrenaline, so I couldn't feel the scratch and the fear got worse. What did you do to get over with? Oddly enough, I read a book. The Last Train in the World, one of my favorites. At one point I cried with the book and I realized I was crying over fake things, a story and its characters. I didn't care less for them because they were fake. Why not because of reality? Why not think of reality like that too? Even if I'm a figment of someone's imagination, I'd still care about you. That's what I told myself, at least. It wasn't immediate, but the focus helped me. Huh, I like it. Hey, can I take this drink? I made it for you. Thanks. Okay then. Phew. Why did you throw it on your head? Did you feel something you made? And? It burns. And itches a bit. I'll get you a towel. Delivery for Donna. Oh, I've been here before. Mr. Mario, welcome back. I have a delivery for Donna Zane. Who's that? She's my boss. I'll get it for her. Right. Sign here, please. It's a big package. I wonder what's inside. You should open it. If it's something perishable, maybe it needs to be refrigerated. Let's see. It's a wiener. A real big wiener. Hey, honey. The big package had a big wiener inside. What will your boss do with such a thing? I don't know. She'll cook it. Perhaps she'll chop it. Honey, seems the wiener's too big to eat correctly. Stop. Maybe you could prepare some right now? What do you say, honey? Do you want some of your boss's wiener? I do. Ho 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 ho. Seriously, Joe. She's the one making the jokes. And you're the one trying not to laugh too hard at them. Anyway, we all know if we dare cook this without her permission, she'll hang us upside down. She'll hang me upside down. Hey, Jacket Boy, what's your name? I'm Mario? Come on, Mario. I'll buy you a drink. You might have another delivery, you know. This is the last one, actually. I'll accept your offer. I'll have a sunshine cloud. And you? I'm fine. A sunshine cloud. Sunshine cloud. Choose. Optional. On the rock. Oh. the rocks and blend. Let me just make sure. Because we're doing good so far. Yeah. Okay. On the rocks blended. So blend it up. Shaky, shaky. Whoop. Here. Thanks. Hey, call me Dorothy. You can also call me Darling for the right amount. Yeah, Dorothy. Why did you buy me a drink? Just to let you know, I don't swing that way. What way? Lilum? I'm a man. I'm a man's man. I like men, okay? Not that there's anything wrong with liking women, but... Oh, don't worry. I was just hitting on you. I wasn't hitting on you. I was just thanking you. Thanking me? Your package let me see Honey here laugh like an idiot. It's easier than you think. That made me happy, and I don't know, it fit with what she was telling me earlier. I'm more calm than I entered. Glad to help, I guess? Well, duty calls. Bye Mario, bye John, bye Honey. Enjoy your big wiener. Out with you. She seems like a nice girl. I don't mean it for it to sound like it. I get it. Don't worry, you like guys, it's clear. Speaking of, you like motorcycles, don't you? I do, yeah. Have you been to the motor district? I spend all of my free time in the motor district. Actually, why? Is it true that they say about all the illegal races going on there? You're not a cop, are you? As far as I remember, no. Well, I mean, there are illegal races, but there's also a semi-legal league going on there. Semi-legal? The authorities acknowledge that there are races going on. They don't know what's going on in them, however. Modified engines, casualties, substance abuse. The illegal ones end up being safer in the end. Huh. Have you ever heard about a biker called Christine Love? Miss Love? Of course. Everyone knows who she is. What about her? Is her gang as dangerous as they say? I don't know. Nobody knows. Excuse me? They look intimidating enough, but the truth is that nobody has faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the ones that get beaten to a pulp if they turn out to be what they say. So her gang is just there. Menacingly doing their own things, not bothering anyone. Oh. Do you want anything else? I'll have a piano man. Alright. And 3. Let me just make sure. Yep. On the rocks mixed. There you go. Here. Yeah, this is nice. Hey, you two an item? What are you trying to say with that, Laughter Gil? No, we're not. What's wrong with you, huh? You work with this hunk of a man and you don't feel the least bit tempted? How can you be so calm with this smell so close to you? Ever heard the expression, his past is a fucking weight I don't want to carry? Because his past is a fucking weight I don't want to carry. If he even has a past at all, I have my doubts lately. Are you implying he's not good game? Oh, don't understand. Gil is good game. He's not bad looking. He's a gentleman. He's always attentive. But he's also distant and will take many steps back when feels like he's getting close to somebody. You don't have to marry him, just push him into a closet and... not interested. You annoy me, bartender. You don't see what you have right in front of you. I'm out. Please come again. Go, you heartbreaking fuckboy. Back, did anything happen? I discovered I have a sense of humor of an 8-year-old. Did anything new happen? Hey. They brought you a package? Ah, yes. My curated wiener. It's a gift from my folks. It was delayed in customs, but here it is. You want to have some of it? That's a new one. And there we go. Have some pocket money. I'm out of excuses. 10,000. We're more than fine for. Good. So let's save here, and then we'll continue on to the next day. Beep, 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 beep. Well, let's actually see. You have been chuckling since yesterday. Wiener. That bar called Valhalla. So full of yourself? You are. So I'm full of myself? You are. Ah. Is it any good? I need a place to unwind after work. Work? Normies are taking over, huh? Everyone is a neat, just like me. Anyway, place is cool, but the bartender can be a bit of a dick. How so? Never been there, so I wouldn't know. Is she cute? Can I take it? I can take it if she's cute. She's cute, but I think she is a bit full of herself. The guy seems a bit more of a bro. I see you already had a conversation with her. Did she reject your advances? Nah, I just heard from the distance. So, is that a no? Kind of. I mean, if you're going there just to chat, I just want a place to chill for a bit and meet new people. Can I smoke there? Is there any bar from the BTC where you can smoke? Nope. Bummer. Well, I think I'm going next week then. Sounds pretty good enough for me. Yore. New season. Yeah, I don't need to read those. They don't seem interesting. Oh, this is a game that they made. They're talking about the gaming company of this one is talking about a game that they made and another game, which is nice, I guess. This is the third final this year. The newest master of AC Postmodern RPG opens the charts this week with 3.5 million copies shipped on its launch day. Other titles this week include the release such as Hatsune and Shrink's Face remaster. Full charts include sales. I think maybe no. What else does she have to say? Yeah, that's it. Let's go to work. December 28th. Good evening. Ah, Joe. I'm out to get fireworks. Firecrackers? It's New Year's, right? We need some? Wouldn't firecrackers scare off the... Yeah, good idea. Go ahead. I'll be back in a bit. Even for a cat lover, you sure get excited about firecrackers a whole lot more when dogs are involved. I know how hypocritical it sounds, and I don't care. Hey, Jamie. Jamie's here. Greetings. Anyways, let's start. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Ah, the guy that wouldn't come back twice. Yeah, shut up. By any chance, there's something flying over here 2 weeks ago? On Friday? Yes. There was a lot of weird explosion noises throughout the night, but as far as I understand, those were made by flying drones or something like that. So it flew by here. I take it you know what made those noises? Let's just keep it at whatever drone story you heard. Right. The noises got annoying after a while, I must say. So it remained in the vicinity? I don't know what counts as in the vicinity, but yeah. Distant explosions all night? Interesting. So it didn't get this far away? Now, get me a Mars Blast. Mars Blast. Mars Blast. Now blend it. Wait, what? Ah, okay. There you go. Such a simple drink, and yet I can't even do that. Here you go. Well, you didn't mess it up. Sorry if I might interject. You're looking for a fight? Most certainly not. You really think you'd stand a chance? You're like half his size. I can fight dirty. He kills people for a living. I can fight dirty. Joe, please. You make me sound like a savage. It would be like me saying that you get people drunk for a living. It's not wrong, but there's a better way of saying stuff like that. You're right, sorry. And like I said, I'm not looking for a fight. I just noticed that you seem to like strong drinks. What about it? Well, to be honest, it's a rare sight in this bar. I've even come to believe I'm the only one here who enjoys them, aside from the owner. May I suggest you try a suplex next time? It might be to your liking. Okay, let's try the suplex thing. Right. Suplex. 4, 3, and 3. Mixed. Wait, what? Oh, all on the rocks and mixed. 4, 3, 3. Wait, it's no, yeah, that's right. On the rocks mixed. There you go. God. Here. Good stuff. Like a less burning but punchier pile driver? Say, your face looks somehow familiar, mister. Call me Jamie, and you are? I'm Ingram. Anyway, I think I saw your face somewhere. Maybe when I need to look for a specific file at... Did you perhaps go through a nanomachine expunge? I did, actually. Figured as much. Only a handful of people do that. And almost all of are people with nanomachine rejection that feel oddly suicidal. So why go through the whole thing? Rejection? Need to hide something? The second one. It's easier to remain undetected when they have no means to track you or your activities. I see. How does the expunge work? You lie on a pressure chamber and they give you a special IV solution. It causes nanomachine rejection while giving you the antibodies needed to prevent them from getting back in. For 5 hours, you're trapped in a bed while horrible pressure builds up in your body and nanomachines are forced out. They're like little needles all over your body. You feel them in your eyes, in your gums, in your toes, everywhere. And after all that, they need to implant you with a mechanism that constantly releases the same antibodies. Ouch. What are you having, Jamie? This is a gut punch. I should have figured. Hey, give me one of those. Sure. Gut punch, gut punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. H, mix. Hey. Here. Yeah, I love these. It looks different from yours, though. I added a couple of extras in his, actually. So where's the antibody unit they stuck with you, Jamie? Inside, like all the other maintenance systems? It can be troublesome at times, but the perks of not having nanomachines in the body outweighs the cost. And the rest of the enhancements, were you reconstructed or have you been adding them over time? Over time, either by getting a much needed enhancement or through fixing injuries. I see. Well, it was a pleasure, Jamie, but I gotta leave. Nice meeting you, Ingram. Please come again. Don't count on it. You said that twice. Shut up. Seemed like a nice guy? Right. I wouldn't call him a bastard, but he's not the nicest in the bunch. Maybe you caught him on a bad day? Nah, I think you're just too good at bringing out the nicer side of people. Oddly enough. The guy tries... Nah, don't care anymore. The guy tries the hell out of me. Someone in a good mood? Give me a bad touch, will you? That way you'll be in a good mood too. Does she really want that? Let's see, she wants a... Yes, she did want that, so just making sure. 2, 4, all on the rocks mix. Here. Jill, you have such a pretty sense of humor. Petty sense of humor. Guilty as charged. So what put you in a good mood? Oh yeah, that. Today my sister was supposed to be in court for all of the custody proceedings. Of course, not only does she show up later than her husband and drunk at that, but also dressed like she's got fucked in the back of the parking lot. And on top of that, to top it off, she forgot to even bring her kids. Luckily, my parents brought them to the court. The judge assigned the kids to my parents for the time being. So she really messed it up, huh? When they came back to the house and Diana started throwing a temper tantrum, she said it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the angst would make her jump into the hallway. So Eva comes and says, then make sure it kills you because we aren't dealing with you as a cripple. I shouldn't reinforce that behavior, but shh. I don't know, maybe it was the timing, but I've been laughing for an hour now. You hold quite the animosity for Diana, don't you? She and I used to be the closest of friends when we were 7 or 8. We played all the time, we even slept on the same bed for a while. And then she turned into a teen. She stopped playing, she had her other things she wanted to do. I could forgive all of that, I mean, the age difference and all. But there's something in particular I still can't forgive. It was a day she invited her friends to the house and I went to ask her something. As I was leaving, one of her friends asked if I was her sister, and she said she had no little sisters. Ouch. I think that was the moment that finally broke the pedestal I had on her. I admired her so much as a kid. Could admire someone, you know? Little by little, that admiration wore off until finally reached the breaking point. I felt betrayed. And you haven't been able to forgive her after 40 years? Hey, it's not like I still hold a grudge against her, but rather that Diana, who said all those things so many years ago, is the same Diana that I know today. How so? She hasn't matured one bit. She's still as selfish, childish, and immature as she was back then. When you see her, you don't see an adult, you see an overgrown, horny teen. So aside from destroying any admiration for her I held for her, she made sure not to fix that impression. Huh. But enough about me, how are you? Everything's fine aside from this note. Hey note. Remember how I told you I lashed out at my dead ex-sister? Yeah. I got this note from her. Let's see. Now, she must really feel bad about the whole thing. So do I. So what's the problem then? The same fear drove me away from her in the first place. Right. Give me a brandy, will you? There's a little story I want to tell you. Right. Aged, mixed. I almost messed that up. I think I'm gonna cut the stream shortly after I finish this day because oof.